Good morning. It is Tuesday. Is it gonna be a turnaround Tuesday? Let's see. Alrighty, let me get things situated here. Make sure everything is up and running correctly. Morning, Rob and Taki. Okay, quick update for those that are in the WhatsApp stock chat group stock chat. um, you saw what I posted last night, right before, well, after 7 p.m. After I had a chance to eat dinner and then sat down and listened to the Nike conference call, I decided that I would sell some. So I sold a third of my Nike position at 137.55, something like that, after hour between 7:30 and 8 p.m. because I didn't see um, well, Nike did not give forward guidance, okay, and I just didn't have confidence in the market last night that we will see, that big bump to 138 plus after hour yesterday, and this morning, sure enough, I woke up and I saw what's going on, and I saw another one third at 136.55, something like that. So I have sold two-thirds of my Nike position. Um, the one thing I forgot to discuss, I think yesterday, was Bitcoin. It had a good day. Okay, so Bitcoin is showing strength. We'll see if this carry through. I do not have any trading position in Bitcoin. Look like it's surging. It could run, and then for those that have Bitcoin trading position or trading Bitcoin, congratulations. Look like you might get a chance to exit at 45. I definitely would sell some there. Okay, who knows? Hey, for those that believe and long in Bitcoin, do we like to see Bitcoin go to 69.70? Yeah, I got enough Bitcoin. Bitcoin is one of my larger position. Crypto, Bitcoin, and Ethereum are a bigger portion of my portfolio than many other assets. Okay, so trust me, if anybody that well, I wouldn't say the biggest, but it's a sizable position. So if anybody that cared to see Bitcoin hit the all-time high, it would be somebody like me. But I do trade Bitcoin. I've been trading Bitcoin now for, instead of just buy and hold, I have traded Bitcoin for the past, it has been 9 months. I think over the past 9 or 10 months, I have been buying and selling with good success. So I'm not complaining. So Bitcoin looking good. How about Ethereum? I think Ethereum's doing better. Looking good. Uh, Once again, right there, okay? This level, this 200 MA could be a problem. So that's 6 days in a row, okay? Ethereum has not had a 6 update in a row. But what? What's my concern with Ethereum going up 6 days in a row? Declining volume. Not a good thing. Not sustainable. Not believable. Okay, yeah, this is not good. If you trade Ethereum, I'm sure you understand. Okay, this is not hodling, looking for all-time high nonsense. Okay, declining volume. All right, we're done with crypto. Talked about Nike. Let's talk about Nike. Okay, so yes, I sold some Nike pre-market at 136 something. Okay, I just put in whatever it was. I think it was 136.55 or 58, something like that. Boy, would I love to get out at 139, but I don't think. Okay, for me, that's a must sell. Okay, if you have Nike, if we get lucky, and somehow I don't think we're going to get lucky. I don't think the market's going to reward Nike for not giving guidance to this right here. But if it did, for sure, the 50 MA is a sell, sell, sell. Okay. I have sold 2/3 of my Nike position, and I'm not touching it. Okay. I will probably, I might even sell the rest, to be honest. Okay. If I see 137, 138 again, I'm just gonna exit and be happy. Okay. I start to buy Nike up here, and then I bought more. So with a little profit, I'm fine. But for me, I'm okay with getting out at Nike anywhere in 137, 138. If I get that again, I'm out. Okay, so how would that reflect in Dick's Sporting Good? Dick's Sporting Good, early bump. If you don't exit here, you should. Okay, Dick's Sporting Good. You see this 100 MA coming down twice now. Twice now it has rejected. Okay, 2 days in a row it has rejected. Or don't make it a third day. Okay, on top of that, look, the 100 MA is coming down, the 200 MA is also coming here. Okay, so this is a tough spot right here, very key point here. So for me, if you have Dick's Sporting Good, take this bump and look for an exit. I would. Foot Locker, same thing here. Okay, Nike, strong digital direct sales. As much as I like this move right here, you know me, I like, technically Dick's Sporting Good, technically Foot Locker is in a great position to make a big move, but fundamentally it's gonna have a problem with Nike. Okay, so would I sell here and take my little profit and see how it react and perhaps re-enter later? I probably will. Okay, just because Nike strongest area is bypassing Foot Locker and Dick's Sporting Good. So take the Q, take that Q, and not be too bullish on Foot Locker. It is what it is. Okay, can't fall in love with this. The technical is great, the fundamental not so great. So unfortunately, that's the situation with Foot Locker. As I'm speaking, I'm gonna go and enter in my order. Like I said, a little profit is better than none. Okay, little profit is better than none. Why is my okay. Oh la 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 la. Let me see. What in the world? My computer is, let's see. I feel like I almost have to reboot my computer. All right, let's try it again. Come on. Limit. Extended. Let's see. Let's see if I get lucky. And lucky I got. So I sold 1/3 of my Foot Locker at the limit price of 31.5, 31.45. Right? All right, that worked. Okay, so at least I got in some little profit and not feel like I will lose out on something. So any kind of negative news, negative reaction, Foot Locker, I'm all right. It was 31.5. I entered in 31.45, but they took the 31.5. So hey, yay me. All right, let me get back to the chat room in case there is any question. I actually wrote down the list of stocks so that I don't forget, because I have a habit of talking and then I can't remember which stock I address or not address. So, all right, let's go down the gauntlet. Chip, SMH. Okay, tough spot here. 50 MA, reject. What would I do? Nothing. I had SMH, a small position. I missed, my order was a little bit higher, okay? Because what happened was I missed adjusting. That's the one thing that is hard to remember to do. I had a sell order up here the previous day, okay? But I did not adjust it down because, of course, the 50 MA is moving down. So I missed this spot here. So for now, I'm not doing anything. But would I add to that position down here at 258 on SMH? Maybe. It's a maybe, okay? So now we're talking about chips. So let's go down the gauntlet with chip. Qualcomm, another one. Is it a surprise? Hit resistance, 20 MA. Would I buy Qualcomm at 154? Maybe, maybe, okay? It need to prove to me, given that it's up 5 days in a row, I would not be surprised if Qualcomm is gonna retreat today, all right? Where, I don't know. I wanna be on the sideline with Qualcomm and not buy, not add. Nvidia, big massive move the last 3 days, okay? Impressive. But total of 5 days in a row from 212, 214, 213. Wow. Big 50-point move in 5 days. Yeah. I thought for sure this was the spot, okay? I exit here. But then it say full year. But now, look, the 100 MA reject. It might reject again. It might try again today. Okay, so if you have Nvidia and you didn't sell anything, what would you do? What would be my advice be? Set your stop right here at 259.67, your low of day yesterday. Okay, at least you protect yourself, lock in your gain down there. If it breaks, it breaks. Okay, hallelujah. If it breaks, where can it go? Okay, this is the key. See, this is the tough spot right here because A, it lined up with a previous level, right? See, if you draw in a line right here, okay, let's draw a line, Nvidia. See, it been here. It has been here. The scene of the crime was here before. Okay, so we'll see. Let's save that line. You know me, I try not to make the screen too busy. Investor day today, so we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Okay. Intel. Intel is in no man's land. Okay, no man's land. Once again, we hit a level of resistance. It was support before. It was support right here. It become resistant right here. It could be resistant right here. So do nothing. Would I add to Intel? Maybe down here, 46. Sure, down here for sure. Okay, but my first spot to add to Intel would be in the 40s, around the 20 MA. Okay. AMD. Rejection of the 50 MA. Where would I buy AM? Would I buy AMD down here at 111? Yes. The 20 MA I would. Down here between 108 and 111, I'm okay adding to AMD right there. No way would I add here. Okay, no way. Once again, I'm watching AMD for exit at the 50 MA. So the risk reward is not great. Okay. Ideally, what you want to see, what do we want to see with AMD? Ideally, go sideways for a week or two, so that the 50 MA and the 20 MA converge in 2 weeks down here, and then it will be an easy big move over those 2 MA, and then we might even cross the 200 MA. Okay, so AMD has a chance for a big move. Look at this. Look at this. Look at what you see here. Okay, when you have a conversion of all of the moving average and it break through, big move. Okay, big 20% move. Same thing. Okay, right here. See. So let's AMD go sideways for a week or two. Let all 3 moving average converge for a big move, right? Sometimes the big move give us a head fake, like Tesla, right? Tesla have a big move that we were expecting, and then we got stopped out on that, and then they had a big move the week after. So I missed it. MU. Where would I buy? When MU violated the low of day on the big gap, I was ready. I had my order down here. So what would I do here? Nothing. MU is at the spot that I would not buy. Okay, where would I buy? The earliest I would buy is at the low of day yesterday, 75.5. I prefer to wait until the gap fill. Okay, that's what I want, the gap fill. So let's do a line. The high was 73.53. There you go. Okay, let's say that. Yes, the gap fill is a buy all day long. Okay, so yes, I would depend, like I said, depend on how MU trade. If it's down here and it show heavy volume of support, then perhaps I would buy here. Okay, but if it wick down, I would have an order. I will throw in an order right now for like 25 share or something at 73.5. You know, something like that. So if we wick down there, I get it, right? So I'm gonna put an alert as well so that I know. Create an alert or below. Buy. Okay, there you go. So I'm gonna go right to my E-Trade account and put in that order so I don't forget, because I talk, and then I forget to put in an order, and then I'm like, gee, I missed a trade. MU. Here we go. Buy. 73.52. 73.52. Good to cancel. Here we go. Orders in. That's taken care of. Okay. All right. Yeah, I mean, 73.16 isn't a bad thing either, but for me, you know, I'm not going to worry about, 10, 15, 20 cents here and there. the key is the gap fill. Okay, the key is the gap fill. You want to grab it at the gap fill because you know most gap will be filled. All right, so we're done with last chip. This is a screaming sell here. Okay, if you don't sell here at the 100 MA, what are you waiting for? Okay, where would my stop be? Low of day yesterday, 177.73. That gotta be your lock-in gain. Okay, do not miss this. Do not give up everything above here. Okay, you don't want to give back this. Put your stop there. That's what I'm gonna do on my thing here. I just want to make sure I adjust my stop. I have my stop, but I need to adjust it. Move it up every day. Okay. Oh, what? Okay. Here we go. $177.73. Sell. Stop limit 177.73, and then my price will be 177.7. Good to cancel. All right, that's in. Lock it in. Lock it in. Okay. Try to do that every day, especially when you have 4, 5 updates in a row. You have to lock it in. All right, Disney next. Disney, trouble, problems, tough resistance up here. Tough. See, look, the 20 MA resistance 4 days in a row. Now resistance. So if you bought Disney down here, oh boy, okay, you're facing problem at 139, 140. Okay, it need to break that, but I'm not buying Disney here. Would not touch Disney here. Would I buy Disney below 130? Yes. To me, the risk reward in buying Disney here does not exist. Okay, there is no, the risk reward is so little that if you don't have Disney, no reason to buy here. If you have Disney, you should look at exit at 139, 140. At least on part of your position. Okay. So we talk about Disney, Netflix. Netflix, okay. Netflix is doing okay. Netflix had one of those ugly chart, and we have the 20 MA falling, and finally it's low enough that make it possible to jump over. And yesterday with the check back that held, so it's okay. All right, so as long as it's over here, I think you can have a run to 408 or 407, wherever the 50 MA is, but that's going to be the first spot of problems. Okay, that could be a spot where you got to take some profit, because the next spot will be the high up here at 457. Netflix is far from the gap fill at 506. I can't even imagine when that's gonna happen as far as filling the gap on Netflix, but no dice there. I mean, it's not ugly as far as Netflix, but also it's a proof to us kind of stock, unless they can show that they can. Well, the good thing is the new fee kicked in for Netflix, right? So they're gonna be able to show some revenue growth, but that need to go hands in hand with subscriber growth, because the market does not like declining subscribers or weak subscriber growth. So if the problem is Netflix has grown so much over the past decade, it's hard. The law of large number is against Netflix. Okay, I'm not bearish on Netflix. I just can't be bullish on Netflix. Okay, Roku. Is Roku in the same boat? Yeah, same thing here. Okay, almost identical. Almost identical. Okay, ugly going sideways over the 20 MA and checked back yesterday and held. Same thing. Who doesn't have Roku? Everybody that bought a smart TV the last 5 years have Roku. Okay, what more do you want? Pigpen asks, is this a short-term uptick in the market? Very short-term. Okay, don't expect this to be a bull run. We are in a bear market. Let's make it very clear. Okay, I have talked about a bear market for the past couple of weeks, right? We are in a bear market. There is no long-term uptick of anything. Okay, this is a market for trading quick in and out, not buying. Sure, if you can buy something that had been down so much for long term, that's a different story. But CMG, wow, what a move. But now what? Now you gotta sell. Okay, you gotta sell. Look, this line right here, the 100 MA is smashing right there at this spot. If you don't sell here at 1600, 1607, between now and up there, you're asking for trouble. Look at this. 8 days. 8 days. The stock moved from 1300 to 1600. 8 days. Yesterday was it. Okay. If you had your stop, if you had CMG and you had your stop up here yesterday, it would have triggered. Be happy. Move on. You can buy back later. McDonald's, with doing quick food here. McDonald's is okay. Came back yesterday. Battle line on the 20 MA. If it can hold, it'd be okay, right? So McDonald's, I sold at 238. I sold some of my McDonald's at 238 right here. What would I do? Nothing. Okay, nothing. Depend on where it opened today, I might set a stop at the 20 MA, which is 235.76, and sell the rest. Okay, if it can't hold the 20, see ya. But depend on what it's doing today. So I'm gonna wait for it to go over the 20, set my stop, and then be done with McDonald's for now. Not a fan of gold or silver, Steve. Not a fan. I would trade them, but I'm not a fan of holding them for hedging inflation, all that stuff now. Okay, let's move on to the FANG stuff. Google, tough spot here, reject. Yeah, the 200 MA has been a reject, okay? Has been a reject, and it was a reject yesterday. The market is trading very, very technically, okay? I talk about this often. So what to do? What to do? For sure, I have my stop right here at the 50 MA on some share, okay? So if it dropped below that, I sell some and buy that back. Where? Stop at 50, buy at 20. It's that easy, okay? It's that simple. Amazon, beasting yesterday, beasting and reject at the 100 MA. It will test it again today, I'm sure. If you didn't sell Amazon, my advice is set your stop at low of yesterday at 31.91, okay, to lock in this profit in case the second rejection create a selling cascade down. Okay, so lock in your gain, set your stop. Facebook is okay, not adding. I add yesterday. I add yesterday at 2.9, 2.10, 2.11. I think the most I paid was 2.12, but I add like 4 times on small pieces, small nibble, 4 times. Markets open. All right. So Facebook, Tesla, beast mode. Yeah, Tesla. If you caught lightning in the bottle, look to, for sure, set your stop, please. Set your stop, all right? At the minimum, your stop should be like 907, all right? If you ride this beautiful wave here, set your stop 907. If 907 break, we can see sub 900 in a hurry. All right, let's move on to one more. Microsoft, tough spot here, all right? Tough area here. I did sell some Microsoft at 298. My stop is right here, 50 MA, okay? For the rest, 297. In fact, let me double check my stop. Let me raise my stop or lower my stop, whatever that is. Got to do it. Okay, got to do it. Let me double check my stop. And then we're gonna move on to travel stock, airlines and hotels and all that stuff. So that's next on the list, so I don't forget. Microsoft. I should have rebooted my computer before I start the chat because it's so slow. I don't know why. Something's not acting right. Palo Alto is doing good. Come on. For some reason, my browser is all goofy right now. So slow. All right, let's set my stop. Let's adjust my stop, that is. Limit, how much? Low of 50 MA. 267, let's make it 267.8, okay? 267.8 for my stop there. Goodness, what did I do? Stop limit 267 to 97.8, I mean. 297.78. There we go. Good to cancel. Okay. All right. So my Microsoft stop is in. All right. I gotta do it on my son account as well, in case I forget. Okay, now it's done on both accounts. Adobe earning is today, so let's do software. We do we just did Microsoft, so let's do the gauntlet on software. CRM, I like CRM. Looking good. Holding, not selling. Okay. I think CRM have room to run. Where? Up here. 235, 240. Okay. Gap fill is at gap fill right now line up perfectly with the 100 MA, which won't last. Okay, the 100 MA will keep dropping, but for now I have high expectation for CRM. Adobe earning is today 454. All right, I have a little exposure to Adobe, so cross my fingers that they don't disappoint. I don't like to hold a lot going into any kind of earnings, so I have just a small position, small exposure there. The time to buy was here. If Adobe disappoint, can we go down there again? Absolutely. Would I buy? If Adobe come out with decent number, but the market still sell off, would I buy down here at 407, 408? Yes. Yes. Okay, so that's software. Palo Alto. Looking good. I'm glad I hold on and wait, patient. Okay, I got my order up here. 599, all-time high. If it wick up there, goodbye. The one that I did not buy, CrowdStrike is doing good. CrowdStrike testing the 100 MA. If this can break it, can it run to 200 MA? Yes. So for those that are in, good luck. For sure, set your stop. Okay, depend on what it's doing today. Either you set your stop at the low of day, so that if this 100 MA is a big resistance it cannot break, then you're out. Okay, otherwise let it run. All right, so let's move on to well, things that we don't talk about often. Twitter. I like Twitter. No reason to sell here. Where? 41. Okay, 41. The 100 MA. In fact, I'm going to delete this Fibonacci stuff. Remove. Too clutter. I don't like clutter chart. I'm not the big guy. Oh, Google. Trigger 2752. What was that? What did I do? See, sometimes when I put in order and I don't pay attention, it triggered. The guy forgot that I put it in a long time ago. Oh, yes. The 200 MA. That's why. So I'm out of 2 shares of Google right there. We'll see. We'll see where Google be. Would I buy Google back at the 50 MA? Yes. You know I'm going to do that. You know I'm putting an order later. I swing 2 or 3 shares of Google, scalp $50 share kind of thing here and there. Okay, let's go on to transportation. CSX. Looking good. I still have my CSX. Where would I sell? 37, 38. Yes, it's almost there. I got my order up there. Okay. I bought CSX at 34.5. So I'm enjoying a $2 run. Yeah. CMI. Nice move. Up there, 215. You got to get out, okay? Sell there, 215. JetBlue. Okay. I'm fine. Okay. I added JetBlue yesterday at 14.0 something. 14.07. I had ordered in at $14 and higher and then lower, but I did grab some more share there. So that's fine. JetBlue. Delta. Okay. Holding. UAL. Holding. Ford. Looking to move. Okay. This could be interesting here. If you want to gamble on Ford, This could be the spot. Anything above this could be bullish to 18. Risk reward favor long. Okay, if this can break free from this cluster of 3 areas of resistance and support right here, the 200, the 20, if it break free, it can run to 18. If you're in it, watch that. GM holding, nothing to do there. Okay, nothing to do, no add, no sell. You might want to set your stop at the 20 MA, but I would not do it. Nothing to do there. UPS hit resistance, having tough time. FDX kind of like in a no man's land. Okay, risk reward to me with FedEx is not attractive enough for me to buy anything. I have no position. Would I buy FedEx down here at 217? Yes. Would I sell FedEx at the 50 MA? Absolutely. Okay, so for me, it's a nothing burger right now for FedEx. Speaking of transportation, travel, booking, doing good. Looking good. Nothing to worry there. Okay, nothing to worry there. Booking. Airbnb. Airbnb looking good, but for sure, yeah, nothing. I would not add to Airbnb, and I would not sell Airbnb. Okay, it's just in a no man's land right here. Did I cover everything? How about last group here? MLM. Tough area here. Okay, this 50 MA is tough. 4 days in a row. Have a hard time here. Okay. Yeah, yeah. Now, I would have sold MLM already, which I did. I wait to buy down here. Would I buy MLM on a dip, 374 down to 363? Yes. Anywhere here, good risk and reward right now? No. Vulcan material. Same thing here. Risk reward does not favor buying in. Down here, 20 MA. Okay. Let's look at banks. I went through because now that I wrote down things, there's so many things I have not yet touched yet. So let's do banks. Square first. A-OK. Okay, A-OK. For sure, the 100 MA is a sell. You got to sell, okay? Some or all, but either way, square. At the least, have your low of day either yesterday to protect your gain if you had a great gain. Okay, protect your gain. You hear me say that all the time. PayPal, same thing. Where would I want to sell? Up here, 128. It's coming. Okay, 128 is 12 bucks away. Morgan Stanley. Tough spot here. Okay, tough spot. This was a support, and then once it become resistance, tough spot. So I would not add, but I will be watching it to get out. The 50 in 2 weeks, the 50 MA is gonna come right down to the same spot. Okay, so we'll see. right around when earnings gonna come out. So, but would I buy Morgan Stanley down here at 89? Yeah, all day long, Morgan Stanley. Okay, Goldman Sachs. I would sell at the 50 MA in a heartbeat. I would not even hesitate. Okay, I would buy. A lot of the banks are the same thing. Buy at the 20, sell at the 50. JPM, same thing. Buy at the 20, sell at the 50. Wells Fargo, same thing. But we are near the 50. Okay, so get ready to sell. Have your order there at 53.89. Gotta sell. Banks earning, I think, is gonna be poor this quarter. Okay, the reason why I think banks from Morgan Stanley to Goldman Sachs, I most likely will exit most of my bank position in 2 weeks. Why? Because of the bear market that we have the past 3 months. You notice that there is almost no IPO. That's where Goldman Sachs and JP Morgan make the most money, is in IPO fees. And we know the IPO market has dried up the last 3 months. Okay, so that number is not going to be good. Trust me, it's not going to be good. Okay, so I like banks, but not into earning. Okay, be ready to exit most of your banks holding before earning in 3 weeks, because they are going to start to disappoint and you're going to get hammered left and right. Higher interest is good for banks, but bad stock market, bad for equity, bad for IPO, bad for fees. Okay, so that's the dynamic that we're facing right now with banks. Oh, let's go with let's close out with Shopify. Shopify had a crazy day yesterday, after a crazy day Friday, which is nonsense, but big volume yesterday. So wacky stuff. Okay, so I bought some Shopify in the 660. I think the lowest I bought was 663. I bought at 666, the devil, and I'm okay. I'm not worrying about that position right now. I'm holding. But for sure, with Shopify, as I told my brother, we are not holding these suckers anywhere above. But we are watching the 50 MA like a hawk, because we are going to exit that position at 796 right now. I keep adjusting my sell order every day because it is coming down fast, okay? Because Shopify has crashed hard the last 3 months. So, hey, even if, let's say next week, this number, the 50 MA come down to like 780, that's fine. I will get out. I don't mind selling at 780 and make decent profit. Oh, AXP. Nothing to do here. If you have it long, have your stop, okay? Raise your stop, raise your stop, raise your stop. If you raise your stop every day, you have been doing perfect, okay? You got 10 days in a row here that you have not sold. So put your stop right here at 187.56. If you don't, you're going to regret it when it goes down to 179. Visa, since we're talking about AXP, Visa. You got to sell up here, okay? 223. That's a sell all day long. MasterCard. Oh, MasterCard, you better put your stop right here. Okay, your stop should be right at the 100 MA. It's the point where, you know, if this thing can't go higher and go sideways, eventually it would give. Okay, so have your stop there to lock in your gain. For the last 4 days, it has not done much. Is that everything? Home Depot? Nothing to do there. Would I buy Home Depot down here? Yes. 321, 20 MA? Yes. Buy 20, sell 50. Another one of those, okay? Low. I would buy at 20, okay? The risk reward favor buying at the 20. Buy more at the 200 for sure, okay? I like that down there, but it's okay. I won't buy it yet. So we're talking retailer, big box, Walmart. Remember I talked about this area of resistance? Yeah. No touch. No touch, Walmart. No touch. There is no reason to do that. How about Target? Same thing here. Okay, no touch. This 100 MA scared the bejesus out of some people. Where would I buy Target? Down here. 214, 212, okay? All day long. All day long we would. Down here. That would be the first spot I would touch Target. Other than that, no way would I buy Target. I buy down here. I buy down here at 205, and I certainly will buy at the gap fill, okay? If Target dropped to 200, back up the truck, okay? Back up the truck. Remember, remind me when you see that gap fill so that I can back up the truck down there when it happened at 200. Okta. 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 Gap below. Bummer. What would I do with Okta? Nothing. I don't have any Okta. And would I buy Okta down here at 144? Yeah. But for now, on this big down 7-8%, do nothing. Do nothing. Let it go sideways. Okay, let it go sideways. Okay, let me see. Let me give a quick glance at the market before I sign off. Google up 25. Booking doing good. Amazon up. Goldman Sachs up. What's down? Shop is down. Netflix down. Nvidia is down. Pfizer's down. Oh, look, Pfizer's down to the place where I sold. Costco's down. Gold is down. USO is down. XOM is down. Oracle is down a little bit, but Medtronic is up. Yeah, I like Medtronic. Oh, we didn't touch Medtronic and the medical device. It's so many. God, the list is forever. Okay, Medtronic for sure. Stop is right here. Okay, right here. I make decent profit. You betcha. I'm not gonna be foolish to get back below 108.46 for Medtronic. EW. No man's land, okay? No man's land here. Would I buy EW down here at 105? Absolutely. I will watch it to see if the 20 will hold, but for now, oh, speaking of, oh, for those that don't know, you can get free COVID test kit again. Like 2 months ago, we get 4 from the government, which I order, and last week another set of 4 arrived because you can reorder for another free 4 set of COVID tests. So, and it came from Abbott. If you have Abbott, look to sell here, okay? Right at this spot, 122, 123. It's coming down to 50 MA. Yeah, I won't touch Abbott here. ZBH, Zimmer. Zimmer is interesting to me. I'm watching Zimmer. I have Zimmer a little bit. I think Zimmer could be the one that Zimmer have had quite a few false start with the 50, okay? The 50 has been one ugly resistance, but it's converging down here. So, but you know, the best thing for Zimmer is what? go sideways for another 2 or 3 weeks. Why? Then the 100 MA will converge with the other two. Okay, if Zimmer goes sideways for 2 more weeks, we are going to get the 100 MA to be around 122. Okay, that could be a good spot to enter in a larger addition for the move to the 200 MA. That's my game plan on Zimmer. Okay, is I like it, let it keep sliding. Last but not least, another medical device, Striker. No dice, no dice here. Okay, no dice. I would not own this one. This is the least attractive of the three. Oh Jesus, I forgot to do Anthem yesterday. All-time high, reverse. That's it. That's the end of the move. Wick, reject. Yeah, we are going lower. Where would I buy Anthem? 50. 20 was support. So what a stock, right? What a stock, Anthem. UNH, all-time high, hit resistance, wick twice. If you're not selling here, what are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? Take some profit. Baba. Nice move. Nice move. Okay? Nice. Very nice. Very, very nice. Hop from one MA to another one. That's nice. What's next? Let it ride. Let it ride. I'm not selling my Baba. I'm not selling my K-Web. Holding. Holding for more gains. That's it, people. I hope it was helpful. Give me a thumbs up if you find the 1 hour session to be filled with good information. I hope so. In all seriousness, if you're here and you want to see my up to the minute kind of trade activities and market commentary, as always, email me at etanick@gmail.com. I will forward it to Jason and he can add you to the WhatsApp chat group. And there you can see the commentary from all the people there. I think it's like 18 or 20 people. That's basically the regular that you see here. It's a small group. Feel free to share your trading ideas. If there's stocks that you want me to comment on, post it in there and I will try to give you my quick thoughts. But that's it. Have a good day trading. So far, so good for me. No complaint. All right. So see you tomorrow.